listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Hey guys, it's your good old buddy KBGiantsfan here with some Final Fantasy X, well, Final Fantasy X. I'm not even sure what the official name is. The HD Remaster version for the PlayStation 3. This brought a little bit of joy to me when I heard about this game. You know, I was on my way to work and stopped by my local Panda Express with the GameStop nearby. And figured, what the hell, I might as well pick this game up. It's only like $30. It comes with actually another game too, which I'll get into in another video at another time. But Final Fantasy X is one of my favorite games of all time. I'm not saying it's one of the best games of all time. It's really not. I'm not even saying it's the best Final Fantasy game. However, I do believe it's the last great Final Fantasy game. So there's a lot of reasons why I think this game is really great. But there's also some really annoying shit in here. Like the... Okay, let me backtrack a little bit. I remember on the PS2 version, I went ahead and got all the Celestial weapons. I completed the sphere grid for every character. I had all the Aeons. I defeated all the monsters in the monster arena. I did everything. So, I know this game. And some of the shit is so annoying. Like the butterfly catching and the dodging, what was it, 200 lightning strikes and... all that stupid shit. And the worst was that Kokobo. I used to call it the Kokobo. Me and my buddies did before we realized it was really Chocobo. But that Chocobo race, oh good lord, to get Tidus, whatever the fuck his name is. I don't even know how it's even pronounced. Someone can help me out, that'd be great. But, oh, certain things in this game are really annoying. The mini games. But the game itself is a fantastic, fun-filled RPG. good old-fashioned RPG, the turn-based type, where, you have your party, and you deal with enemies, bosses, all kinds of cool stuff. You use your arsenal of magic, skills, weapons, items, aeons, and you use your, technique, strategy to eliminate enemies. So that's basically what this type of game is, and you explore an open, beautiful world with all kinds of great environments, cool backgrounds, colorful characters. Well, I shouldn't really say, this game is kind of open world, but it's very linear at the beginning. Now, I'm going off on a tangent here, but this is a really, really good game. The last great Final Fantasy game. And if you've never played Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy X, whatever you want to call it, I really suggest you pick this up for the PlayStation 3, because this is only $30. And like I mentioned before, it actually comes with another game. So, right here too is Auron, this character here who's with our main character, Tidus, whatever, is one of the most badass characters in the history of video games, in my opinion. He is an absolute badass. So, here's just me fighting the first boss. This thing is so straightforward. Maybe this isn't the first boss yet, is it? It's just some of these little weak things. We'll get them out of there and go fight the first boss, which is actually very comical. So, if you want a quick tip on the first boss, the fucking thing can't kill you. I don't even think it can at all, even if you fuck it up. Because all his only attack does is it's gravity, so it just takes off a percentage of your hit points. So he can't actually kill you, just so you know. Don't ever waste your potions on the first boss. Excuse me for that, guys. Here we go. I'm going to trick on through, take out some more of these bad guys, and take out the first boss. There's not really much I have to talk about. There's no strategy involved here. So, a couple of the things about this game that are really kind of annoying, though, is the main character's voice. I hate it. I think he sounds annoying. He's kind of a crybaby. He whines too much. But besides that, a lot of the story is pretty cool. I like it. It's a story of redemption. It's a story of, revenge. There's a little bit of a love story thrown in there. And I'm not one of those guys who's like, any kind of love story. That's just for pussies and bitches. No, I hate that shit. I like a decent love story as long as it's not cheesy and overblown and quite flat out ridiculous, or, stupid. So, I don't like chick flicks and things like that either, though, guys. Those are not really my forte. But anyhow, I really suggest you guys pick this game up if you've never played Final Fantasy X, or if you're a fan of it and you want to get a kind of a new crack at it. Because what's really cool about this to me, living in North America, is we get access to the Dark Aeons, which is something I've always kind of wanted to take a crack at. I've never got to. I've defeated every freaking enemy possible in this game, and I've heard the Dark Aeons are extremely impossible. Well, not impossible, not extremely impossible. I said that wrong. Extremely difficult to deal with and challenging. So I want to give them a crack at it. And my last little point here is, while I've got some other projects I'm working on here, I got some stuff you guys will be seeing soon. Don't really want to mention it too much because I don't want to take away from this game here as we go through the overdrives. Which is one of my favorite parts of this game. Overdrives are pretty fun. But if you guys would like to see a walkthrough, I shouldn't say walkthrough, like a playthrough of this game, I would be willing to do one. That would be extremely time consuming, and it would take a hell of a long time, and it'd be a lot of footage. But I think it might be kind of fun to do one. I've never done a Final Fantasy. I really haven't done too much on Final Fantasy, and up until this game, it was one of my favorite series of all time, until they've kind of done their weirdness they've done with it. People tell me to pick up the newest one. I don't really think I want to go there. But this one, Final Fantasy 4 and Final Fantasy 7, I guess 8's okay. Those are some of my favorite games. So, anyhow, guys, yeah, Final Fantasy X, very enjoyable, extremely good game. It's very entertaining, it's fun, great gameplay, good story, colorful characters, great enemies, great boss fights. If you can get over the kind of annoying little mini games and some of the stupid shit that's involved. The villains are fun. It's great, guys. You really should enjoy this. I highly recommend it to anyone. This is a good, solid 9 out of 10. Especially love all the new updated graphics and all the remastering they've done. They did a really great job of making this a modern-day game. I'm very, very pleased, especially with the $30 price tag. So, anyway, guys, peace out. Hope you enjoyed this. Take care, guys. Later.
Go.
This is it.